Hi, you guys. Welcome to another Feel It Real Fun Live on the 8th of August 2025. What is that?
Where are you, Victoria? Ah, there she is. There's my girl. Hi, Victoria.
Hiya, Twitty.
Oh, what a show! What a show!
I don't like this much, but you sort of got to see them more somehow, like, I don't know, so you know that they're hearts.
Yay! So, welcome. Oh, sorry. Welcome to another exciting show, everyone. My name is Mr. 2020.
And I'm Victoria.
All right. And today we got a really special Your Question Answered live show. We've been a little under the weather, but having a lot of fun. And so we just wanted to do a little show today to get caught up with you guys.
Yeah.
Today's show is brought to you by
So that's all you'll see of me. Just so
The
you know.
Waking of Jumping Mouse. Cool little book.
Excuse me.
Yay. And
Yes.
Victoria, doesn't she look darling? You'd all just give her a thumbs up or hello.
Is
And,
anyone even here
I
yet?
saw Lisanne LaRock is here.
Oh, good.
So that's cool. And feel free to share the show because I'm not bothering trying to figure that out today.
Yeah, it's it too.
So
Yeah.
today's a really special show. We're going to talk about red ruby slippers and having faith. And
Red ruby slippers.
yes.
It's like, well, they're not red and they're not ruby, but I can just imagine that little beautiful angel that you bought me there.
I love your
It's
little
got
angel.
like red ruby slippers on.
So I bought this for her. Was it a birthday or a Christmas? Do you have any idea?
No, I don't remember.
So I try to find her little special gifts, and so I try to find her these little special gifts, and I stop in this little special shop, and I end up finding that. And Victoria has these lovely purple gum boots. They're just darling, and they're technically called raisin, I believe.
Yeah,
And
Ugg boots. Yeah.
and I bought the
Sheepskin.
and I got those Ugg boots for you way back in the old days.
Yeah.
And you've had a couple pairs since then, and they're just darling.
Yeah.
And when I saw the angel, I thought, oh wow, I got to get that. And then the problem happened. The problem was I couldn't find a Mr. 2020. Like there was nothing, right? Until I found this little guy, and I thought, oh my god. So I got this little guy. He's got wings and he's orange, and I even have an orange fluoro shirt that I bought that Victoria won't let me wear around the house.
Well, it seems appropriate because remember your tattoo is like the phoenix rising from the ashes
Yes.
in Australia.
Yes.
And he's orange. He's got wings
So we did find the perfect little finger puppet for 20.
to represent. 20.
Yay! He's even got cute little ears.
Yeah.
So we've got to have faith, and I didn't give up faith, but I found this. They only had one of them in the bin, right? So-
Bin.
Yeah, they had a bin of different things.
Oh,
and they only had one of
right.
them in the bin. I think they only had one of her too. Let's give her a
Oh,
kiss.
she's
So,
lovely.
I love her.
Love it, pigtails.
So Victoria, shall we do Lisa's? Do you want me to read it, or would you like to read it?
I'll give it a go, and if I feel like at any point I'm having a coughing fit, I will hand over to 20.
We'll just hang up.
All right.
All right.
No, we won't,
See you
because
guys.
this is the most important question. So we've only got one question today,
Yes.
and it's from our remarkable Lisa Ann LaRock, and it's called Ruby Slippers, Red Pills, and Rainbows.
Yummy.
That's gorgeous. And Lisa says, one of my favourite characters, Pollyanna, charms her way into grumpy Mr. Pendergast's parlour with the request to have him explain prisms to her orphan friend, Jimmy Bean.
Yes.
I'm hoping you can hear me all right, and hopefully Emmett will stop in a sec. They end up dismantling all the crystal chandeliers and lamps, stringing each crystal across the window, creating a curtain which danced rainbows all around the room. Reminds me of those prisms, crystal prisms we've got
Yes.
in the window. There was a day where I sat on my kitchen floor with the door open to the backyard. In despair, I vowed to give up if a physical problem would not resolve. Raising my slumped head, directly in front of me arched a rainbow. Yet there had been no rain. I was encouraged that I would not be destroyed by this problem. Many months later, I awakened to the fact I gave myself a rainbow. Yeah, I did that. And the problems seem to diminish. If I can give myself rainbows, I can know a better life for myself. Often we go out looking for answers to what we think we lack, or desires which seem to elude us. Just as Dorothy, the Lion, Tin Man and Scarecrow That's good, he's about to go. There we go.
Oh, yeah,
right.
Matt.
Just as Dorothy, the Lion, Tin Man and Scarecrow seeking Oz, only to awaken to the truth about each of them that set them free. God has not given you a spirit of fear, but of power and love and a sound mind. And Dorothy, with the click of those ruby heels, oh, that's right, awakened from her trance to experience her faith in God is measured by her confidence in herself. Divine law has nothing to do with consequences for my behaviour or what seemed to happen to me. 20, when I forget that I'm wearing ruby slippers and I am a rainbow maker, life feels difficult. How do you keep the faith? Thank you, Lisa.
Boy, this is good. I don't remember much scripture from across the street. I grew up across the street from a Pentecostal church. And one of the visiting ministers, they used to do these youth things where they just scare the shit out of you for Jesus. And
Excuse me.
I remember Lynn stood up on the stage and he caught his hand on fire. He dipped it into lighter fluid. And he caught it on fire and he says, "The wages of sin is death." And he continues on with the whole
The wages of sin
is death.
Is death.
I am not a fan of horror, but one of my favorite books on writing and movies is by a fellow named Will Storr. And he goes through the different genres of writing and he brings up horror first. And I almost skipped the chapter because it's just not my gig until I find out what he means by it. And horror meaning you never really live, but you can't die. So you're sort of stuck in the basement looking out the window at all the other kids playing. And I get it. I think what we really get to do is explore absolute faith. Faith in the absolute. Because we're going to have faith in something. Faith that the mistake I made yesterday is going to ruin tomorrow. Faith that I'm 59 years old and that means I've got to be more decrepit than I was 3 years ago. Faith that doing a show today is going to be rough. And all this came together about 2 minutes before the show. Get the puppets, put down the blanket, and invite Victoria to
It's like we're having our picnic. Remember
We're
how
having
we
our
used to have our
picnic.
picnics all the time?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's got to be, in the world of absolute, everything's dynamic. In the world of argument, nothing can possibly be dynamic or divine. Because we've got to argue for it, argue against it, prove the argument is right, prove that we're wrong. Just it becomes about proof versus play and possibility. So I don't want to keep her. I want to love her and explore her and discover her, who she is today compared to who she was yesterday. And I get faith is the same. It's a courtship. we judge ourselves if we think we've lost faith, and we tend to lose faith when we think a lot. But I really get that there's a courtship happening here. And commitment to truth, from what I can tell, what we are is love. What's possible for us is miracles. And I put up a video a few different places about I hate manifesting. I quit manifesting. Because and there's a couple reasons why I say that. Number one, the manifesting world, I've managed to get pixeled on Facebook, so I'm getting like 30 different manifesting ads a day. And I don't want anything to do with these people that are trading trinkets. The truth sets you free. A trinket can't. And so when it comes to keeping the faith, if we're going to put our faith in any kind of trinket, we can't help but lose our faith because we're putting our faith in a false god. When I look at what Neville taught, and this has really hit me in a new way the past week because I've gone through a phase where I couldn't walk, where I couldn't talk, and here we are today. And I'm exploring Jesus Christ is the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the Redeemer. And Jesus performed about the same number of documented miracles as Jesus Christ shared in, what do we call those little stories? Parables.
Yeah.
I find it interesting. It's almost an identical number depending upon how you count the miracles and how you count the parables. And parables are stories about the typical day told in a way that reveals spiritualness. And miracles just might be what we're made for. But whenever we start trading trinkets, when we start doing silly shit to make serious shit happen, we can't help but lose faith. And so from what I can tell, what we get to do is become a lot more aware and a lot more accountable. If Jesus Christ is the wonderful human imagination and Jesus Christ performed miracles, I'm not aware of one instance where Jesus Christ in the Bible manifested anything. I am aware of endless miracles, or at least 30 to 40, something like that. So I'm curious about what the miracles you can give life to today are. Because Jesus didn't argue with the elders. Jesus revealed something. The elders tried to engage him in argument, and he refused. So the name of our business is Imagining Creates, P-T-Y-L-T-D or something like that. And I get it. Imagining creates. And to blame anything else ever is to invite doubt. To explore how imagining is creating right now can't help but reveal faith and invite you to just a whole lot more. So I'm curious how we continue to explore this, because we've been teaching this for decades, almost 15 years here in Australia now. But I've managed to get myself lumped with a group of people that I think are mostly nutters. The shit people are teaching is just insane. And it really comes down to the two superpowers that are hidden in the name of Jesus Christ: the fire that consumes and the eye that sees rightly, sees from the state of your wish fulfilled. And that's what I got. You want to have faith? Your faith in God is measured by your confidence in you. And faith is loyalty to the unseen reality, which is you. And if you're going to do something with trinkets of any kind, monitoring your words, making movies And the big thing with making movies is this: people make movies, but they're just making movies. They're not seeing an experience, feeling an experience from the state of their wish fulfilled. It's just a movie. That's why when they open their eyes, they feel different, and then it fades. But real faith can't possibly fade. And if we don't have faith, that just means we've misplaced it, like my glasses. I think that's what I got. Victoria, shall we ask a question?
Yeah, we shall. So I'll do this and we'll just see if it works. Because we're on reverse.
It'll work.
So tell us your hashtag strawberry bit.
Cool.
Babe, what was your hashtag? Well, mine was, yeah, I thought that was fabulous how Lisa realised she created the rainbow. It was like
You bet.
either give me something or so I give up, or whatever her thing was. And then slumping on the floor and then seeing a rainbow, and how she gave that to herself. And it's like the things we give to ourselves, when it's almost like that darkest hour type stuff, where we feel like I don't know, like for me, I know I had one of those, and I was lingering through the crappiest state for quite a few months, and nothing was, it was all festering. It wasn't, nothing was like resolving or even a hint of a resolve. I thought, God, what am I meant to do? And then I remember tromping through a field in middle winter with snow, and I just beseeching the Lord or whatever, everything out there, and just saying, I need a breakthrough because this isn't working. And so desperate. And it's those sorts of times where, well, it doesn't have to be like that, of course. We can create rainbows every day. And I got my breakthrough. Within 24 hours, I got my breakthrough. But it was like, God, why did I give myself that crap? Why did I not choose? Do you know what I mean? For it to be different right from the get-go, instead of trying to hang on like to some crappy bit.
We've all got stories that worship suffering
Yeah.
and struggle. We've all got them. Yeah, in one way or the other. And if we can notice them, I love where Neville says we are healed, not just of our afflictions, but by our afflictions. And I've had some very short-sighted people say, well, if this worked, you wouldn't have had a hip problem. And Jesus says, why did this man have his problem? I think he was blind. Why? Was it because of the sins of his father or his grandfather, whatever it was? And Jesus said, for the glory of God. Actually, they asked Jesus that. That was a trap. And Jesus, for the glory of God. For the glory of God made manifest. And so we can give ourselves these afflictions, and then give ourselves the gift of not having the affliction, so that we can notice we're the giver. You guys are remarkable. It's going to be a damn good call this weekend with Matthew. Your desires are gifts. And if we notice, I gave myself this turd in a coffee cup, so that I could notice I can give myself a turd in a coffee cup. And I can also give myself a fresh pot of coffee. And I can give myself a rainbow. I can struggle a lot. I can give myself a rainbow and have it show up. But it really seems to me a big part of all that is also how long are we going to insist on keeping alive the old man? For the works of God to be made manifest. Yeah. If there's anything I love about the word manifest, it's to be made manifest, to be embodied, to be incorporated. All this magical, silly shit people are doing, I'm just not a fan. And I don't want to be associated with that. And I get a lot of people are tired of that. I think it's tiring not to have faith in yourself.
It's tiring. Oh, yeah, to not have faith in yourself. Yes.
Yeah. And to wake up and know, you know what, I matter. My dream matters. The most popular email I send out once in a while is I just write something and I say, you matter. And the replies I get are amazing. Because you do. What would my life be like without you? Which is,
Grey.
it would suck.
Yeah.
There you are. My little sunshine. Everyone here, you matter. Words don't matter. Movies don't matter. The one speaking matters. The one listening matters. The one who sees what they see matters. And that's where we got to have faith. Thank you so much for joining me on the show, Victoria.
That's okay. I really didn't want to be here, but
What an
when he made it
accomplishment.
like this, it was a lot easier for me.
Yeah, resist in vain.
Yeah.
So our friend Fiona at the pool gave me this. We gave her some bacon. Right? Believe it or not, I'm willing to part with the bacon.
And that's our postcode.
That's our postcode.
309, like a zip code.
You
or
see them, like, there are birds and shit in there? Right?
birds and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. All
Oh,
Aboriginal
yeah.
stuff. Right? So
Yeah.
there's our eagle. There's our heart. We call our little joint here heartwood.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, Fiona doesn't know that. She might know. All right. Well, I think that's about it for me, Victoria.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lisa.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you all
you
for
so much,
watching.
Lisa.
Feel free to share the shit out of this. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And Victoria,
Yeah.
thank you for
Showing up.
showing up and being here. I love you.
Love you guys.
Have a great day, gang. See ya.
See ya.